Stop playing with me. Darnell, don't fucking slap me on my plate. Darnell, don't slap me.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
Don't slap me on my plate.
This is what I get for screaming my man so loud. I was this close to becoming a side chick. I'd have been the main actually, but to this day, we still don't know. First moved to New York, I was fresh out of a relationship. That means I was trying to be in my hot girl era. Way too many feelings to be a hot girl, so you know I got caught up. I met a boy at an open mic and he was cute or whatever. He's an artist, I'm an artist. I always go for the artsy types and it never works. He checked all of my boxes. At Southern hospitality, he's hilarious. He's the type of guy I knew my mom would like. He's a Scorpio, which is a red flag. That means he could do some Scorpio things that I can't say on TikTok. The only thing he wasn't was faithful. We'll get to that later. On these dates that felt like they were out of a movie. Or maybe it was love bombing. After applying pressure, he convinces me to cut off my entire roster. And after too many Hinge dates, it felt good that someone actually wanted commitment. So I had to say goodbye to the streets. My man. And the second I was fully committed to him, he ghosted me. No calls, no texts, no explanation, and we're supposed to be exclusive. Weeks later, he pops back up to apologize. Anytime a man wants to apologize to you face to face, I wouldn't really want to apologize with their dick. But I was young, I was naive. My healing journey has had a lot of twists and turns. He tells me he's actually fresh out of another breakup, allegedly, and he still lives with his ex-girlfriend. He claims that she's crazy. Don't they always? He says it's toxic and it's making him too depressed to text me back. And he didn't know how to tell me because he was embarrassed. He just needs a little bit of money to pay his deposit on his new place and move out. You might be disappointed in what happens next. Back then, I was not thinking with my fully healed self-love brain. I was thinking with my ovaries. I'm running out of time, so like for part 2.
Can't make people do right by you, but you can decide how often you let them do you wrong, and you keep letting them do you wrong. You feel horrible. You are never secure, you're never happy, and you continue to choose it because you're too afraid to take that move. And let me tell you something, if you're afraid you just can't get another dude, because I know the market's tight, I get that part, but if you're afraid you'll never get another dude, isn't it better to be happy and whole and feel good about yourself by yourself than it is to feel low and degraded and unloved with another dude? You do not need a man to define you. A man should be an option, not a definition. You with me?
There's many women that stay in relationships already miserable and already out of love. So if they was to break up with their boyfriends today and get with someone else in a month, they've been checked out.
Right.
That doesn't necessarily mean that they were messing with someone else already.
No.
Or they've been checked out and they were just trying to give you the last little bit of hope that there was left. Because that's another thing. Women will give you the last little bit of hope. They're already out of love, but maybe something will spark. Again, that wasting time
You know
shit.
what it is? It's the dream in our head. It's the dream. When you love somebody, you have a dream like, this is where I want it to go. This is how I want it to be. So it's hard to let go. And that's what I think happens.
Or comfortability.
One of the biggest mistakes women make when they're trying to recover from a toxic relationship is that they mistakenly believe that all that they have to do is maintain no contact and that time will heal all wounds. But in helping women to recover from relationship trauma for the past 10 years, I can tell you that the women who rely on no contact often find themselves in the exact same situation months, maybe years later, even if they stayed single all that time. This is because when previous relationship traumas are left unhealed, including all their emotional byproducts, we can align ourselves with relationships who play out wounds from our past in an unconscious effort to heal them. Unfortunately, this only leads to more trauma, lowered self-esteem, further nervous system dysregulation, and confusion. And it doesn't matter how long you maintain no contact. If you don't resolve what's going on inside, you will simply recreate the same situation over and over again. If you'd like to learn how to heal and get off the timeline of toxic relationships permanently, take my free masterclass. The link is in my bio.